Hey there, I'm Juni. This is Astrea, Six-Sided Oracle. We're hopping back in for a new run in at Austra, the Will of the Winds today. Hop right in. Hope everyone's doing well. Picked up the game and are enjoying it. Found some cool builds. To hear about it, comments. Enjoying the game so far. A lot of fun. And I hope that you guys enjoy the run that we do today. Austra's a pretty cool character. Take a look at their virtues real quick. We have Thunderstorm, deal 1 purification to a random target 6 times. We have a reroll for 2 dice. We have a Confuse at a value of 3. So this will have a 50% chance to do purification or corruption. It's not affected by Doom or Empower. We have 4 Purify to an enemy, and Lightning, which deals 1 purification to any target for. And if you see, we have a lot of randomness going on with Austra. That is further picked up with dice pool. 2 of their starting dice, we have Chaotic Riskies. These have a chance to become any die with a 25% chance of being an epic. Any die that is available as a reward. So as we level up Austra, it's an option. We have a couple minor shields and then some minor pure. So for the first star blessing, we have Frantic Firefly. Whenever you or a sentinel deal corruption to an enemy, gain 3 brilliance. Brilliance, your confuse actions of any type have a X% more chance of purification. Get a little higher chance of doing purification on our confuse. And then we have some neutrals. We have when an enemy overcorrupts, we refresh our virtues. Strong. And Dice Smith, at the end of your turn, all enemies receive 2 purification in your hand. One of these two is where I'm leaning towards. I haven't really tried a Brilliance build yet. When I first try out a character, I'm going to go in and take all the dice I can get, see how the mechanics work. Paths are so many specific niches for each character, hard to even learn it all in the first, even second place. We have Rising Gust, deal 4 purification to an enemy for each chaotic ++ dice die that you have in the dice pool. 8 damage out the gate, minimum. We have Meteor Rain. You'll see this on quite a few of Austra's die. That'll do 1 corruption to a random target 7 times. Pretty cool. Get a lot of good card draw for in corruption to possibly everyone. And this is a mechanic that I tried out when I first Austra dodge, give you an X% dodging corruption, and there are some ways that you can actually get damage out of dodging. You can get Brilliance whenever we do corruption to an enemy. Inspiring Comments might be a cool thing to get going with. It'll have higher chances purification benefit of use. Let's give it a go. We'll try it out. Here we have Wind Glide. Draw 2 chaotic die. We can gain some criticals. Currently at the bottom of the tool there, you'll see that we have a 3 times critical multiplier. 6 if the crit hits, and when we crit, do not lose dodge mechanic. When you dodge, you can gain 2 Sky Pierce. Whenever you or sentinel play Meteor Rain, a random enemy receives X purification Y times. Y is the times that Meteor Rain action dealt corruption, and this purification can trigger critical. So we already picked up some Meteor Rain and give us some damage from the corruption of Meteor Rain. I think we'll go into this, and then we can go for Meteor Rain, doing corruption to enemies. We have plays for Brilliance, helping up fusion, and we can also do some stuff with critical. A lot of things that are synergistic with Austra. Gameplay is a lot different to the other orcs. Velius, I think, is unique so much on Sentinels, but the random chances Austra are I kind of like picking up draw, and then hopefully we'll get a decent corruption here, and actually have Thorn on this Prismatic Nettle, and we could lose a heart just by casting this right out the gate. So let's put some shield on ourselves, then we'll cast this. And we can get some Sky Piercer. Cool. Reroll's not going to do much, we just have the Minor Purifies and shields. Go ahead and do some RNG back. Now with the Confused Virtue, it has to be used because it has the option, it has the chance of being corruption. This is really nice though on the tooltip. It does factor in the brilliance that we have and actual percent. Like that feature. I really love the UI of this game. I think the UI UX team did a good job. And definitely did the best they could with all the icons. So at the beginning it was a little confusing, but I've come to... Unfortunately we overcorrupted. Took a little damage, and now we have to do fusion again. I'm gonna take a chance on ourselves. We have to use it again. Eventually it'll give us a heal. There it is. And now we can go ahead and finish up our turn. So there's a lot of ways to go about playing Austra. Here. There are some interesting loot nature of doing the confusion abilities. Alright, so we have some lightning that we can do, more Sky Piercer, and start out by seeing where we end up with Storm. Balance? We're good. Thorns out the gate, made that very interesting. We have Aerial Needle, increases random purify action values by X. And then you see there the random purify is deal X to target. Does not affect, fortunately, things like... We also have some Dancing Wings. Or whenever we dodge corruption, we'll gain critical. Build into dodge and critical. Anyway, up your critical. Dodge. We have Eolic Divination. Next X purification is dealt by you. Will have a 100% chance of really strong. Right now we don't have any single. We're really on Sky Piercer and Meteor Rain right now. So I think I'm just gonna skip. Dancing Wings would be nice, but I'd like to get some dice that are Sky Piercer. Have to go for that. Risky die might be the play. I would like to get balanced die into have 5 dice. And with the RNG character, so this could be a short video today. And if you've already seen the video length, you could make a guess if we made it to the end of the game or not. I'm currently playing on just a base difficulty. After I get through the videos of making a video character, then I will go start doing higher anomaly. Forge, Thunderstorm, very cool. Start going, mixing up some eye faces that have their little risky, and Meteor Rains we're gonna keep, but we'll try to start taking out the corrupts. And it comes with Meteor Rain on it. And might be taking some more risky die. Be pretty useful. Set up for now. Hopefully in this battle be able to get some of the Sky Piercer effects, so we can see how strong that Meteor Rain. Out the gate, we did not hit. However, now this is interesting. If I change a face on the eye that changes itself time, does that face stay? I don't even know if that works. Alright, I will change one of the faces on. Might be bad to do, but at least that'll make it a 50-50 on reroll. And then Austra's initial blessing, APM Lamp. Start of each battle, gain 10 critical and 10 dodge. Your dodge can't be lower than 10. And critical never goes down. So we can do some rerolls here. Just on the off chance. Heart. Go for corrupt. Nice dodge die there. Oh, so this rolled into an epic. Very cool. Go for something better there. Pretty strong turn. Not a lot of action going on yet. I want to see the benefits of Sky Piercer, but I'm sure we'll see him in some of the coming battles. Alright. And we'll close this out. Beautiful. I like that stopped. We don't have to wait for the rocks. We have some self-healing, some of the randomness, then we can draw 2 risky die. Could be useful. Currently I'm just going to skip. And another skip. We do have an option to get a free duplicate. That might be nice to duplicate either the Sky Piercer die, one of those, or where are they? The Chaotic die. Some chances to make the with having those. I think I would like to get a Sentinel. It'd be nice to get some new dice. I do want to see. That's cool. You can unlock the die. All your starter die are changed into random, non-epic die and non-starter die. I suppose we'll do it for fun of it. Let's see what happens. Alright, when you unlock it, the die opens and a glowing ethereal star steps out of it and walks towards you. Passes through you. Or when it passes through you, the figure flies into the sky and screams, "I'm finally free! Yeah!" You see that there is something strange. Alright, let's see how bad we ruined the run already. We have our Sky Piercers, all those dice went to the back. We have a Safe Thunderstorm. We have some Light Shield that we can put on, very nice. It's an AoE, Mass Cleanse. We have an Aerial Needle die that helps with the random actions. This one we'll probably try to get rid of. We have a dodge dice and a little bit of a better defensive shield die. So not bad. Totally okay with that. We could go to the forge and remove the one dice that we're not really looking at having, but I would like to pick up a Sentinel, try to help out. Not interested in Protostar. Actually, Protostar could be pretty good because we're doing Meteor Rain. We have a lot of options to hit Protostar. One thing that's interesting to take note of with this type of build, the more Sentinels we have, the more opportunities we can hit our own dudes of enemies, and and in getting when you hit myself or Sentinel will gain. Okay, fantastic. Normally, I really like to take the Sentinel that give a bad draws, but I am a bit tempted by this damage. Health 10. You could basically destroy a Protostar in one turn and just one cast. Well, we're trying out different things this run. Let's try out Protostar, see how it goes. Go ahead and take a harder fight. So our enemy here has Horn and Thick Skin. Thick Skin's gonna make it to deal any damage. Because it will nullify unleashing. Our Thunderstorm. I could get pause out of this. Go ahead and do our stage 5. Next one, will help a bit. Better roll here and there. Freeze. Could roll down to a 1 or a 2. Got 3 to random. Draw. Punch. Alright. Enemy hits us. Okay with that. Got a boomerang shield. So our AoE cleanse. We've got a little bit better die, put them there. Ourselves. We don't have a. I guess we can use guards. And that's what I was worried about. Protostar's Vendetta makes them take 1 more damage from corruption when they take corruption. So it's a very easy way to destroy units. Get some Sky Piercer. Finally see how this looks. Or put us down to our final virtue. We can heal up from that. Here we have Submarine Breeze, gain 1 critical multiplier at the end of enemy's turn, decrease critical multiplier by 1. And this is looking like a real spicy turn. This might be the end of the run right here. Draw. Not going to use my virtue because the 6 is going to take us right down to our final virtue. If you don't by using the punch and taking the extra thorn. line here. It'll still be too much. Try to get some crits. Should try to use that on you. Excellent. Get a dodge. Live another day. Bulls are going to be important here. We do have some more Sky Pierce. Fantastic. I'm going to reroll that as well. Hopefully this hit him. I think we'll drop really bad RNG on that one. But it was enough that Sky Piercer stood out. Sky Piercer is quite strong to get that stacked up. And we have some more. Light Shield might be coming in handy. And we have the 4 die. Could be quite useful. We do have the play for Brilliance. Make Chaos die, or die a little appetizing. I think pick up Shield. Now, I think a Blessing where the enemy gets corruption would be good. This would be a great one. This way we could meteor rain right out the gate. Go ahead and take a little bit safeguard on all the enemies at the start of each battle. And for the duplication, I'm actually thinking we just go all in Sky Piercer. And we really push hard to do Sky Piercer meteor rain build. So I would like to get rid of Aerial Needle. Out the deck here. Dice pool. Go ahead and take the free duplicate. Have 2 Sky Piercer here. Already has on there. And get more Meteor Rain of drop potential. And this is one at a time. I'm gonna go with this dice here. More chance of getting higher stacks of Sky Pierce. Have Meteor Rain built.
Yuri.
And we'll go ahead and sacrifice for another blessing. Have an Austra specific Whirly Lotus. Whenever an enemy gets over-corrupted, gain 1 Eolic Divination. That was the next purification and critical. Whenever you or a Sentinel deal corruption to an enemy, that enemy receives 5 purification, and this is going to be the ticket. That way we have a lot more damage going out when we're using Meteor Rain. And since we'll be doing most of our purifications as one at a time, getting the crit 2 is not all that special. Alright, I would like to re-roll to get Sky Pierce out the gate. And we can buff up our Protostar. Take 3 or 5 on Star, because they'll take 1 extra damage because they have. I'm probably gonna put the shield on them. Beautiful. Got some Sky Piercer going out. Heal ourselves up, make the Protostar safe. And some Meteor Rain. We rolled a die with some draw. Start out with shield here. Go ahead and Meteor Rain. And see if we hit Purification or not. Alright, we overcorrupted. Let's draw. I still have my reroll. I guess we could draw into these. Thunderstorm. Hopefully not kill our Protostar. Yeah. Beautiful. Hopefully we heal. Excellent. Taking 6. Sky Piercer followed up with some Meteor Rain. We can get a nice shield. Could possibly get to die. Nice shield. That's wonderful. Hit for 96 there. I think we'll... Did lose a heart. Should have put the shield on itself first. Alright, Solar Plexus just damage, more damage here. Lunar Refractor I think is the option. We can... you cannot convert Meteor Rain. There is a... You would think that Thunderstorm opposite Meteor Rain, but this does not get converted, unfortunately. Kind of nice to have the AoE. And then what other things are we going to convert? Really? Whatever shows up on our chaotic die. That's kind of it. Go with the Solar Plexus for now. Great die for draw. Frenzy Blow is interesting. A little bit of draw, big hits. Going. Or Light Shield could be very useful. I like the draw. And for the Black Hole Blessing, we have Unstable Bubble. You deal 1 additional purification. Start of each battle, apply 1 Death Bomb to a random enemy. Where, when enemies with Death Bomb are defeated, all targets receive X Corruption. Kinda like that, because we're doing 1 purification at a time most of the time. So we're effectively doubling our damage. Whereas with like Mooney or Solarius, you're hitting for huge numbers at once, where 1 damage is not all that much. Nebula Rose, draw 1 additional die per turn. At the start of each battle, apply 1 thorn. This is probably the worst thing for us, because so many hits of 1 purification at a time. We'll try out the bubble. That seems pretty cool. 1 purification, or 1 corruption, death bomb, that's easy to manage. Right, we can remove a die We could get rid of this 5 dodge. It's not that much. On the off chance that we dodge something amazing, great, but it's really not doing. Go ahead and do that. Not the dice pool. Draw into more Sky Piercer and more Meteor Rain. Alright, so we do have Overcooked. Outbreak. I don't know if I've ever said that right. We're looking at it. Any of these videos so far. Draw 2. Meteor Rain. Got some Thunderstorm. We can make the Mass Cleanse die a little bit better. So that here. Take 1. Reroll here. Low. We get some Sky Piercer. Beautiful. We can go ahead and do a whole bunch of Thunderstorm. See where the purification lands. Big crit there. And so remember that our multiplier for the crit is 3, and now that we're hitting for additional 1, that's why it was for 6. And it I think that we were gonna trigger their ability. We can start out with the Thunderstorm. This unstable bubble, incredible. We don't even need the Meteor Rains. Also, with crit on here, or it might be for Elias. Maybe it's another Star Blessing. There is something in the game where your Sentinels receive your same crit value. They have a chance to do super crit. Alright, we're gonna do some damage. Sky Piercer. Huge damage. Alright. We're starting to look pretty strong. Get more brilliance. Fortunately, we're not really working with that at all. The Thunderstorm seems pretty nice. Comes with our Meteor Rain. And this is what the dice pool is all about at the moment. Thundering Riposte. Whenever you dodge corruption, all enemies receive X purification. Each corruption dodged. And for a dodge build, this is a buff that you really. The Eolic Divination, not really what we're. Go ahead and skip. Go to the Epic Shop. Could lose a heart and get a new blessing. This is a really weird one. I haven't seen this where so many choose to die. That's kind of it. We do have a lot of money. There's a Sentinel shop coming up, a regular coming up. I think we'll go to the Sentinel shop. Let's take a peek at some die, and maybe there will be some options. So this isn't bad. Hearing that we're doing all these numbers. 8. Not sure that. Honestly, not sure if we need the builds and the. Just get by with Thunderstorms and Meteor Rains. The Mass Cleanse could be a good way to healing. And then whatever the Chaotic die roll into. I think we should skip. We've seen this before. We have Apian Skyfall. Deal 3 purification to an enemy. Deals 2 additional purification for each time you or Sentinel dealt corruption during this. Interesting. So if we did one of the larger meteor rains, and it's deal corruption to anything. So we could get like 3 plus 10, 3 plus 14. Not bad, but a little too situational. We only draw 4 right now. Go ahead and skip again. The reroll is kind of spicy. Keep the dice pool low. Refresh, not too bad. Have the Cocoon Charm. Whenever you or a Sentinel plays a Meteor Rain action, apply 1 Light Shield to all targets. That is very cool. Every 2 Hex die, we're not using Hex die in this build. There are a couple fights we can get in where Hex die will be put in our dice pool. Refresh is neat, but man, this Cocoon Charm. Gotta go for that. That's beautiful. It's right into what we're doing. We're doing a lot of Meteor Rain. And that could save us from an overcorruption, losing a heart, killing our Protostar. Not the best start, but start. So this guy will only put out Shadow Mantle on all his die faces. Next die in. Like to focus on the spot. Corrupted Cauldron, but no clue anything's gonna be hitting. They're just doing these field stuff. Matter. Here. We got some Sky Piercers. Beautiful. And I think I'd rather take 2. So we have the reroll. Alright. Get some more Meteor Rain. I would like to stack up some Sky Piercer. Beautiful. Do I want the AoE of 2, or now do I just want the Thunderstorm of 6? Well, let's go ahead and Meteor Rain first. No crits. This. The one thing that I would like on the UI is if you're going to right click it back to where, instead of having to kind of sit back. Sometimes I've thrown some die when I open to let go of it. I don't know if I want to make this a Thunderstorm or not. I mean, it's going to be 12 damage versus... I guess in a full fight, it's 12 in total to everyone. I didn't change the... Could have been better. But it does increase Austra's playstyle. Big thunderstorms. Are you? Dazzling Light, deal 2 purification to any target, double the value of all dice from your hand. Any type. Don't have any of that. See. One better, not bad. All right. Go ahead and see. Oh. We get 2 shit out of it. Thunderstorms first. Let's see. Here. Let's make the fights a little longer with all the storms and meteor rain, that's for sure. For me, I don't know if it's exciting to have the randomness. I do prefer to have the of a deck that I've created. The first run with Austra, I went in on dodge, thunder buff. You dodged corruption, you would do damage back. And although that still had a lot of RNG, I did that. Still big damage. And we got a crit. Beautiful. I do love Star Piercer. That's a lot of fun. So, more draw and meteor rain. Or Serenity on all. Interesting. Drawbacks here. Could fix these fixes. This could be pretty nice. Serenity is really strong with all the Thunderstorm that we have in our deck. If we did not have the chance to... This could be the run killer dice right here. I'm gonna take it. I like that this is the direction that pushes you in to go and try out. More light shield on everything every 3 turns. I really like that. Alright, what were we gonna get rid of? Shields? Yeah. I think at least the honestly, I'm getting rid of the chaotic die. This is turning quite the spicy dice right here. Ends. And now that we're getting so much shield for free, I shouldn't say so much, but we're getting a decent free. Maybe the risky shield is worth it if we started forging bases. If we want the Sentinel shop, we have to get rid of it. And I do want the Sentinel. So, let's go ahead and get rid of the big shield. The Protostar, I am not feeling it that much. Rebound could be nice. This is drawing from the card, drawing from, and then I rebound. Oh, I did that. Did that in another video. Just wanted to go back to the current Sentinels. Level up the solar. We can do a reroll. Every 8 times you deal purification to enemies, gain 1 boost. And we have the chance to do that pretty much every turn between our main virtue doing 6 purification, all the random thunderstorms that we have. Get some free draws in our future. Go up against the Corrupted Assembler. Alright. Missed out on any sort of a good start. Well, We're gonna have to hope that we hit ourselves. If one of these, I guess we'll do the 4. Basically, we are going to hit ourselves once. I did not think about the light shield that we generate. Alright. Oh, it is this time around. Luckily, the light shield going on the Protostar does make Protostar quite good. We're getting a lot of freedom power there. A lot of hits on ourselves. Even crit over on ourselves. But I think this battle will be smooth. Link's boost, we have Paralyze Aura. Nice 20 dodge, I do enjoy that quite a bit. Take 4. Go ahead and Meteor Rain. Actually don't really want the dodge. I think I'll put dodge on the boss. Keep them from overcoming. And take that 2. Don't like the Paralyze Aura. Let's see if our Thunderstorm makes it so that they're ending. So, very slow start in this fight. Boss does have Agony. Targeting Doom every turn. There is a clock on this fight. Mine is great. However, we need some Sky Piercer. Here we can improve the Thunderstorm from a 2 to a 6. Fantastic. The reason why we don't have our virtues right now is from the silencing beacon. And that. Still doing good, even without any of the Sky Piercer. Alright, give us the good draws. We have a Refresh, Sky Piercer, even if it's 1, 0. Not the craziest stuff, but not the worst. So, refresh. Actually, let's see where this after we do the Meteor Rain. Down to 2. Take that out. Now the refresh is looking good. Beautiful. Wonderful. Looking pretty good. That was without any Sky Piercer. Practically all that. Healbot could be good. Then Mine's nice. I don't know if Flurry Sphere. That could be very nice. Just have unlimited reroll. I think that's going to take the place of our Exos. Protostar with the shield every time we Meteor Rain feels a lot better. I'm still not sold. I just absolutely love being able to re-roll, get the precision face, be able to pick the face of a die, or being able to discard die that just aren't. No. Area dodge, very cool. Big thunderstorm. 20 damage. Copycat could be nice. Area dodge is sweet. That big thunderstorm. What do we have? Diadem of Madness. Increase purification received by all targets by 2. Increase corruption received by you by 1. Also could be a run killer. But this increases our damage by another 2 times on all our thunderstorm. And our healing. Like that. Especially on boss fights. Increase purification received by enemies by 1. You deal 1 less purification to you and Sentinel. But we're already doing 1 additional purification. And we don't need to heal as much as we need to do damage. Our health bars are a lot smaller than the enemy's health bar. Go ahead and take that. It goes into the Thunderstorm style of build. And if we actually hit on Sky Piercer, that's our ramping damage right there. For the Sphere, I don't care for leveling that. Having the more health on the Protostar is nice. It would be cool. I'd like to go to. And then we do have. Oh. Let's go to the Forge. We're not going to take any. It's interested. Player favorable. You have less than 75 favorable. Gain 4. Otherwise, draw 1 die. Increases the chance of attack die. We had been duping those. Higher numbers. Well, not the build that we're going for today. Serenity Face, very cool. I'm down with taking the Serenity Face. Also down with just destroying the Chaotic Die. Even destroying the Shield Die would be at this point. Let's really go all in on the Meteor Rains. Serenity's good. Let's go ahead and destroy. Let's take out one of these. 2. Do we take out the shield or the chaotic? Take out the shield. We can try to destroy the chaotic later. I'll take the Serenity Ace. Those. Beautiful. Mentioned in another video, this hard battle sometimes rolls someone that I don't think we can deal with, or actually we can deal with. Let's run. And this is him. So this enemy here has Aquatic Instinct. At the end of its turn, resets Doom to 26, and whenever it receives Purification, increases Doom equal to the Purification received. Very nice. Here, sir, if you can. Beautiful stuff. So as their doom goes down, damage will go down. This is doing 33 purification. Apparently AP and Skyfall could be pain. Unfortunately for this boss, we cannot actually remove corruption. All we can do is live or fort. Actually, I will keep the reroll in there. Alright, so we're dealing with your RNG on this one. Let's see if we can get that dupe down to 0. Worst RNG we could get. Beautiful. Alright. Go. He actually here, I think I would rather have the meteor. Do it. Just been tight. Luckily, we got a good amount of Sky Piercer right out the gate, and we've been getting into our meteor range pretty well. That should be the end of it. G. Beautiful stuff. Honestly, I think we're good to go for the final boss. Crit multiplier, don't care. For Fierce Squall, gain 50 critical. Corruption has the same chance of triggering a critical as purification. Oh wow, that is wild. Wild. Not interested here. And for the blessing, Sentinels have. Oh, this is what I was talking about before. Sentinels have a chance of dealing critical using the same stats as critical, with an additional chance of dealing critical. 2 additional. You have 6 corruption on your meter. You I guess that. Maybe Sentinel crits. None of this is. This is. Yeah, it's a guaranteed crit. We're gonna overcorrupt people. It's not great for final bosses, but it is a boon. And would I guess like to level up our. Honestly, I just want to get to the final boss. Get to the epic shop or the forge and call it a day on this run. Not really interested in Sky. So Inventive's kind of cool, but also no. There's something better that we can roll. They're level 3. They come with Purple Plate. When corruption is received from others, corruption purification. Does not work with the meteor rains that we're casting. Astral could get bad die out of our hand. Just have no way of dealing with things. Give us the hard battle. This guy puts out area reinforced, or just reinforced in general. Another interesting thing is all targets receive double purification and double corruption. We may just lose right here. We will see. I would like to draw, possible. To minimize that crazy. This nukes my Sentinel. Let's try to switch that up. We did get the draw too. Draw one more. And Sentinels are going bye-bye. I do want to keep this face, but I also want to take too much damage. Gotta play it a little safe here. And they have the two thorns. Very unfortunate. But really not much that we could do about that. Huge damage. Actually, I have to use this on myself. Alright. Could have been worse. Alright. Auto Sky Piercer. Go ahead and your rain. This fight should be done with. Did lose a heart. Tough RNG. And that is the nature of Astra. Wind Skitter. Discard one die from your hand and then give yourself that much. Interesting. This is a really cool one if we were doing stuff with fusion. Tempest Pollen, Austra specific. Whenever you deal purification to a sentinel, a random enemy receives 2 purification. This can trigger. Oh, buddy, our thunderstorms just got way strong. Apply 2 electrostatic field to the enemy with the least corruption. Purification and corruption coming from a random purify, random corrupt. Thunderstorm and meteor rain are pointed towards that creature. So really cool. This is just insane though. This is really strong, and when we get to the boss, like the boss is the person who's gonna be there. It's only for 2 turns. So I will take this. It's gonna be for the entire battle. Alright. Have enough money to stop. I think that might be better than going to the forge. Actually not sure. Protostar, I mean a different sentinel could be good still too. A lot of options to make here. Wish we had another zone we could go to. Area dodge is sweet, but I don't want to muddy up the dice pool I have going right now. Field. Yeah, we'll just get to the shop and we'll run out. Nothing intense here. Hurricane, you will have a 100% chance of triggering critical and will receive double corruption next turn. Dodge during your next turn. One. I wonder if that's instant. If you dodge more than once, do you keep drawing die? Really neat. Don't want it for this run, but... Alright. Pretty trash. Trash. Whenever an enemy gets overcorrupted, apply 1 Serenity to that enemy. Could be good, however, if we overcorrupt the boss... Oh, wait. That's the question. Star, so after we overcorrupt them once or twice, we could... This could be the reason that we win. Go ahead and spend in this space. Here, I'm going to take Heart. I would like to get a win with Austra. Alright. Because the boss has the skin passive when they start, we actually did not apply the safeguard to them. Go ahead and fix this face. We do have a reroll. Some draw. Like Guy Piercer, more than that. Beautiful start. Get the party started. Now, when our thunderstorm is hitting our sentinels, we're getting free damage off on the boss. This is beautiful. Already a quarter of his health bar on the first turn. That wasn't even that strong of a turn, in my opinion. Really, really cool. More Sky Piercer. Beautiful. We have... Nice that we can put a shield on the boss, and we rolled well. X die. Good roll there. Not much else to do. Get some great crits. Crits. Try to get 2 damage. Oh, I didn't use my Thunderstorm Virtue. Mistake. Regardless, I think we're doing okay. Especially once we roll into Meteor Rain. And we're getting more Sky Piercer. We have Serenity to pull it out. Actually, the Serenity we can try to roll. Actually, I just want to take the instant. Take the dot there. Huge damage. Look at that. Crazy. Might just be the end of the road. Well, there you have it, folks. Praise RNGesus. Sky Piercer with Meteor Rain. Really, really strong. Got a win. Austra. And that's the first time trying out the build. You might be able to do a little bit better than that. But if you have the recipe for it, go ahead and give it a try yourselves. If you try it, let me know. Hope you enjoy. And for the level up to level 3, you get new Star Blessing. Drifter Catcher. Whenever an enemy dodges corruption, that enemy receives 45 purification. Then that enemy loses dodge. Very cool. Another Star Blessing, Whispering Flute. You or a Sentinel do corruption to an enemy, apply 5 dodge to that enemy. Really awesome. That would have been great during just had. We have a new dice action, Doubt Dispeller. If you have less than 50 brilliance, gain X Doubt Dispeller. Otherwise, gain 1 Confuse. Doubt Dispeller, X to X Confuse actions. Any type dealt by you will have a 100% chance of dealing confusion. And then the Confuse multiplier, next Confuse action of any type that triggers a critical will have its critical multiplier increased by X. Very, very cool. And a new dice action, Clarity Whirlwind, deal X Purification to any target. Change all dice from your hand with random Purify or Corrupt actions into Purify and Corrupt, respectively. And turn, deal X Purification to all enemies for each action affected by this action. Pretty cool stuff. Definitely like it. So, keep on keeping on. After the video, the next one will be the last character that you get from getting characters to level 2. After that, grind a little bit to unlock the 6th level and make a video with them. So I hope everyone's enjoying themselves and having a good day. Hope life's treating you well, and we will see you next time. Take care.